Alrighty, welcome ladies and gentlemen. Today we are doing the return flight from Oklahoma City back home to Concord, North Carolina. Should be about the same amount of time as our previous flight here, 2.5 hours. Let's see here. So far we've got Kansas City Center online. We'll be with I actually don't know if we're going to be talking with Kansas City at all. I'm not sure exactly how that airspace works out since we'll be in the Oklahoma Tracon, so Oklahoma City Tracon. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. So basically, actually, I'll go ahead and share with you guys right here. So basically, this is how the route looks. As a matter of fact, it kind of wanted us to go down to Atlanta and pick up the Chapter 3 arrival into Concord. I wasn't going to have any of that. So we are just going up to Driller and pretty much taking the J46 Airway all the way, or the J46 Airway, all the way to Knoxville. And then from Knoxville going direct to PEGT, which is a fix at Statesville. So, and then we're just going right down to Concord. So yeah, majority of it will be through Memphis, Artec there, and oh, actually Kansas City went offline. Okay, there goes that dilemma. Kansas City just yeeted. Okay. Indy Center was on too, I thought, and I guess not anymore. All right. Seems like everyone's starting to log off now, of course. Atlanta's still online. I'm not sure for how long. Yeah, so we'll be offline ATC for a while. Probably play some music in the background. But, yeah, so let's see. We are done boarding the bags. We're boarding passengers now. I got 31 passengers. Of course, GSX is going to spit me out a number that I do not want. We are taking about 8,500 pounds in each wing. We're going to have nothing in the center. Yeah, 51. I don't know where it comes up with these numbers. Oh, let me go ahead and switch to P3D. See, I am always bad about this. I always switch between that and the upper monitor to show you guys this, and then I forget to switch back down to the flight simulator. So yeah, 8,500 pounds in each tank. Got 0 in the center, and let's see here. Let's go ahead and turn on a little bit of floodlights here. Let's see, glare shields, instruments. There we go. That mirrors off of that. That's right. That. Okay, cool. That's pretty much that. Now we work our way to the FMC. All right. So yeah, I got about 17,000 pounds of fuel on board, so it's not too bad. Let's see. We're gonna go up direct to flight level 300 is our cruising altitude today. Should be able to get up there. But there we go. We should. We'll turn on the entry lights for now. We don't need to put in the dome light. Okay, so let's get all this figured out here. Let me pull up my route PDF so that way I know what the hell I'm doing. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So legs, actually route. So KOKC, there we go, to KJQF. There we go. And November 222 Alpha Victor. All right, so we got that in. Departure will be on the Tupper 3 departure. Winds are calm, so we'll default north ops. Let's see here. We'll take the closest runway to us, which is, let's see here, 35 left. So let's do 35 left. Okay, and then Tupper 3. Actually, none of those transitions. Trooper 3, sorry, not Tupper. Trooper. Pronouncing that wrong. No, I have the wrong thing. Okay. Well, these are like that. Hang on. You drive left. Oh, if that ain't confusing as hell. Okay. Thorpe and Trooper. Wow, okay. Driller. And then... yeah. Okay. So then after Driller is direct Plied. I would go direct Tulsa VOR, but Driller's like so close to Tulsa, I'm afraid it's gonna do something wacky. So I'm just gonna do direct Plied. Not that long. Plied. There we go. And then, yeah, 282 miles. That sounds about right. And then, let's see, Plied. And then Looky. And then Walnut Ridge, Alpha Romeo Golf. Yeah, definitely north. Definitely north. And then we got Zsam. Not in database. Did I type that right? Zsam. I guess that's not in database. We'll just go direct to Kimball then. Interesting. Okay, Soapy. And here we go with GSX with the infamous beeping. No, we're not going to have any of that right now. Okay, and then B and A. Jeez. Okay, north 36, west 36, yep. Okay. Next page. Rabow. VXV. Knoxville. And then Pecty. Execute. Let's go ahead and see how that looks here. I'm going to pop this little guy out, and we're just going to go to plan. That looks good to me. All right, cool. All right. You got that. Let's see, heading 356. And then direct moon. Actually, 35. Well, yeah. Heading 356, direct to 1800, then right turn heading 011. Let me put 011. Oh. There we go. In the heading. Select. Okay. So we are all set on that. Let me go ahead and get comms. So 122.8 will be on Unicom for majority of the flight, it seems. And squawk 2200. Okay, I think we're all set. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and button up ship here. And we'll get this on the way, and we'll go ahead and bring back the GSX audio. Yep, beep. Okay, cargo doors. Close them up. And then rear entry, main entry, wheel chocks, and brakes are set. Okay. Alright, stairs are yeeting. Let's go ahead and do the pushback. Let's see, we'll do pushback left. We'll exit the apron at Lima there. Okay. Request pushback and departure. Do you want request pushback? Yes. That's a bit too close to the building for me to just taxi straight out, unfortunately. We get the little tug today. Alright. Cool beans. Alright, beacon light on.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Lovely. I'm ready to yeet. Okay, we can go ahead and get rid of that because we don't need anything else. Alright. The weather looks beautiful here. Like, man.
Locking gear.
Nice clear sky today. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well, straight pushback then. All right. Looks like we don't have a choice. Okay. Well, actually, in that case, I need to then the money back up. Okay. He's going really fast here. All right. Packs off. Continuous ignition. Start a master on. Starting up engine 4. Here comes the fuel. That's good, Jeeps. Okay. Engine 4 started, starting engine 2. Here comes the fuel. See, now the nice thing about this plane is that, you know, they're fiddling with the pushback. We're still starting engines, so it takes a little bit to start up all 4 engines, as one would imagine. Okay, starting engine 3. Here comes the fuel.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed.
I think this is going to reset when all engines are started, but we'll see. 2, 4, 5. Okay, starting engine 1.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Here comes the fuel. Have a good trip. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Turn the air on, please. Okay, both engines started. Turn start master off. Leave continuous ignition on for now. Pack 1 and 2. Air, fresh. APU air stop. Cool beans. Taxi lights on. Alright, and we are good to rock and roll. Entry lights off. Get a little mood lighting in here. Alright. Will Rogers traffic. Avro 222 Alpha Victors taxiing to runway 35 left via taxiway at Lima Alpha, crossing runway 31 at Alpha. Will Rogers area traffic. Oh, we're gonna do a little shimmy shuffle here. Okay. Let's see. Pickup time, T-minus 12 minutes. So we're pretty early. That's not too bad. No such thing as never too early, right? Alright, initiating runway crossing, strobe lights on. Right, crossing complete, strobe lights back off. We're just gonna keep it chugging down the taxiway. How about that? Let's see, we'll set flaps. We'll do flaps 18 for takeoff. Could do flaps clean, but I like a little bit of flaps on takeoff, so we'll do 18 first setting. Let me check to see if there's any traffic in the area. No traffic in the area at all. Closest plane to us is a plane in Tulsa, so that should give you some sort of indication of how lonely we are out here. All right. Will Rogers World Area traffic. Avro 222 Alpha Victor is type Avro RJ, taking off runway 35 left, northeast departure. Will Rogers World Area traffic. Alright, lights on, strobe, runway extension on, okay. Runway exit. Okay. Reset, throttle up, here we go. that chunk. Great. Gear up.
Positive wing. Gear up. V2. Flaps up.
Thrust. Heading select. Vertical speeds. That sees it to 2,500 feet per minute. No, need that speed up, Chief. 245. Well, Wiley Post Airport right there. And then over here is Tinker Air Force Base. Nice. Not a lot of airports in this area. Alright, let's go ahead and go direct to, we got everything all pretty much stabilized now. Let's go 2,000, let's go direct, let's see, LNAV, out on intercept heading. Okay, well let's go ahead and give ourselves our own radar vectors. Alright, let's see here, let's zoom in. Okay. So still heading select. Zero 70. What is the magic number for the intercept? All right. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. We're on our way. On our way back home. Turn it down a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how this is. All right. Are we looking here? Aha! Now we got direct. Okay, cool. Let's turn off the lights here. And let's see. Passing through 10,000 feet. Let's kick up the speed to, let's go 295 for now. Let's see how that handles. And we'll ease up the vertical speed there. Go 1,500. I'm getting little patches of snow over here. Interesting. Alright, 295 looks good for now. I don't want to get too close. Especially with this plane, because if I get it too close, it starts acting a little funny. Let's good. All right. Cool. Still not. Oh. Well, Atlanta Center went offline. But on the plus side, Charlotte Approach did come online. So we shall see if they stay on for 2 hours. I don't know. It's anyone's best guess at this point. A little bit of turbulence. Ooh. How about a 20 knot tailwind right now? It's slightly askew. It's coming from the way we're looking at the plane right now. The sun is setting behind us. Look at all those antennae. Oh, they have just disappeared. Except for these ones. All these antenna towers. My goodness. getting along. Oh, past standard. All right. Let's see, going direct driller now. So, last point on the SID, and then we're going to be joining the J46 Airway. Which is a very nice airway. Out of all the airways I travel, I think the J46 is the most common. Just goes straight through Tennessee. I love it. It's a very nice airway indeed. But there was at one point we couldn't add there. I should probably notate that on my flight plan, but VATSIM. Let me see if there's much of a deviation. If there's not really that much of a deviation, I'm not going to worry about it, but let's see. That's Nashville, so it's right after Walnut Ridge. Let's see, Lucky. Okay, there's the Walnut Ridge. Oh, there's not that much of a deviation. Okay. So, VATSIM is a crossroad, essentially. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm looking at. So, VATSIM is like kind of a cross between the J46 and the J187 airway here. So, but if we don't have VATSIM, I'm not going to worry about it because, I mean, going from Walnut Ridge direct to Kimmel, I mean, it pretty much goes through it, so I'm not too concerned. And then we're just following this all the way. Let's see, that's Nashville. In Nashville, we come from a 270 degree and we're going down to 09. No, sorry. Yeah, we're going down a little bit to 097 degrees, so we're essentially going like 90 degrees right now on the J46, and then 7 degrees right down to Knoxville, essentially. And then Peg T, which we're going right after direct Knoxville VOR, so right here. It's not on the high, I'm not sure if it's on the low end route. Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah. Peg T is actually a fix for Statesville. If we go to Statesville here and look on the, I believe it's the ILS 28? Yeah, see, Peg T is an initial approach fix for Statesville. Hudge Rogan, hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh yeah, this is actually what real life with NASCAR pilots, like anytime they fly from the West Coast, they go Knoxville, Peg T down to Concord, just to avoid Concord's weird routing for stars. So like if you put like, if you're doing a flight from anywhere like the Northwest, what SimBrief will try to do is it'll try to get you go all the way down to Atlanta and then come all the way up again towards Concord, and it's a bit frustrating. So like you look at the stars here, so these are the stars, and of course you go to a flight planner, it's going to try to put you on one, right? Unarmed and chapter arrivals are common from the south. NASCAR 4, pretty much if you're coming from anywhere really east of Pittsburgh. You could argue maybe if you come from Cleveland, you can go down and hit NASCAR if you go to Lynchburg here. But Chicago O'Hare is like, you go all the way east and then you come back west. It gets a little dodgy there. I've never really taken, actually I think I've flown the KB3 arrival once. That was it. But yeah, there's nothing from like the west here, and that's kind of a dead spot. So like the flight planner will always try to get you to go down to Atlanta and come up, and it's so annoying. Meanwhile, SIDS on the other hand, I mean, there's just endless possibilities with SIDS. SIDS is not an issue out of Concord there. But annoying Microsoft. Oh dang. I actually haven't booted up Microsoft Flight Simulator in a while. I know they keep pumping out a whole bunch of updates, but oop, 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 oop. Okay, something's happening. Okay, getting into the red band here. We need to get out of that. Yeah, overspeed warning. I got you. I got distracted by charts. 280. We're not even finished climbing yet. I'm going to preemptively go down to 270 because we still got 2,000 more feet to go here on the climb, which it should be climbing. It was descending. I'm guessing because it freaked out because of the overspeed. Yeah, 500. Come on. You can do it. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to get down to 265. Actually kind of interested to see how flight level 300 goes. We might go down to 28. That's the thing with this little jet. You really can't go too high with it, but we'll see how it handles. Oop. Okay, now we're getting on the J46 now. Driller. So yeah, we're pretty much over Tulsa, Oklahoma right now. Let's see here. Forget where the airport is in regards to the city. It's right over it. Oh, there it is. Pretty sure that's Tulsa International. I think I remember it when I was flying ERJs. ERJ and CRJs out of Tulsa. It was a long time ago. I haven't flown in Tulsa in a while. Altitude alert. Might be able to bump up the speed a bit more. Let's see, that band's at 280 now. See how low that gets, because it is creeping down. Let's take a look at our ground speed too, because that's going to determine if I want to go lower or if I want to see 414. It's pretty good. What level now? Okay, let's go up to 270. That seems good. Yeah. Gives us about a 8 knot buffer. That sounds... yeah, that sounds good. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we are now on the J46 Airway right now, and we're pretty much taking this all the way across Tennessee. That's where we're kind of at right now. Jesus Christ. How much is this? 4 mile difference? That's really not worth it, Chief. Wow, okay. Interesting. Alright, go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. Oh, 425 seems to be our final ground speed there. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. We're planning for, what was the flight plan spitting out? 409 on the ground speed, so yeah. That's actually pretty nice. Let's see, so far we're the only arrival in the Concord at the moment. See, Nashville locals on. That's about it. Nothing really concerning us until we get to Charlotte and get Charlotte Approach online. Washington Center, Jacksonville. Yeah, the United States was lit up earlier, and then now it's just kind of died down. It's really weird, like Sunday night. It's not There's not a whole lot of people on. I don't get it. You think Sunday weekend would be packed, but I mean, there's a bunch of flights going on right now, but just not much ATC. It's weird. Maybe I got used to VATSIM with the whole pandemic when it started in 2020. I don't know. Let's see here. Go ahead and take a look at the electronic flight bag. Check the weather. Sky is clear. Wind 230 at 5, so runway 20 would be ideal. I'm not sure exactly what ops are in use right now. Let's see. Oh, they finally put up an ATIS. Let's check that ATIS. Let's see what okay, there's no ATIS. Oh, they just put it up, so they gotta put the profile in and everything. Okay. Be a little bit. I'm guessing south, but I don't know. Let's see Charlotte. Charlotte Metar. It's 200 at 7. The winds are stronger in Charlotte than Concord, so it's a good possibility they'll be running south ops. If so, that'll work out very ideally for us since we're coming directly from Peg T straight down to Concord. That would work out perfectly. Not that I wouldn't have a problem flying the downwind for 2, but it would just work a lot smoother. We came in 2-0. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, there it is. Let's see here. What are they running? Sweet. Okay, they are doing south flow. 1/8 in use at Charlotte, so we can expect Charlotte Tracon to be running south ops. Awesome. Alright. Cool. Cool. We don't gotta worry about plugging in any star, so that's nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we'll expect runway 20 for the arrival. I mean, sky is clear, so I'm not expecting. Actually, let's see. Oh, there's no tap. That's all right. What about Charlotte? Let's see here. Well, like the find. Oh, not Cleveland. Charlotte. The weather in Charlotte. The TAF. That's what I'm concerned about. Clouds are reported at 25,000 feet scattered, 25,000 feet scattered, 25,000 feet few. If anything, it gets better. Okay. But that's way into the future. Okay. Cool. All right. That's not too bad then. Not too bad at all. See. Yeah, see, that's weird. So, like, when I was trying to put that waypoint in, it said not in database. If you guys remember. what's kind of interesting is that the air rack, which I updated, including this plane, goes from. It's still got 4 days left, so I don't know what's the dealio with that. That's kind of interesting. I don't know. Then you got 2201, 2202, 2203. I try to keep up with the air racks as best I can, but sometimes I miss a few, so it's not like it won't be the end of the world, but oh my goodness. Alright, let's switch back to right here, there we go. Let's see here, the time and route, not given to us yet, okay. Oh, there it is. Let's see, 685 nautical miles remaining, about an hour and 34 minutes to go. So, not too bad. We're actually kind of, yeah, we're actually a little ahead now. So yeah, it'll be this flight, and then let's see, we'll be off this weekend, and then the 2nd of February. So a little over a week from now, we'll be doing a flight from Concord to Las Vegas. That should be on the MD-88, if I'm not mistaken. And then we'll be doing the return flight Monday, and then 2 days off. Thursday on the 10th, we'll be doing a flight from Concord to Glasgow, Scotland, and then we'll be doing a return flight the following Monday, so that's not bad. And then actually, that's, let's see, Monday, and then Wednesday. Well, actually, that stream will be divided up because that'll be in Atlantic Crossing, right? So we'll do the first part and then the second part later. And then Wednesday, we'll do Concord to Boston. Boston back home. That's following Sunday. And then at the end of February, got an interesting flight. We'll be going from Concord to Charlotte, fueling up in Charlotte, and then going down to Sao Paulo, Brazil. And then we'll be doing a return flight in March 2nd, to be exact. And then I still got to get everything else squared away. So, yeah, be kind of interesting. So let's see, stuff coming up tomorrow will be a Syracuse live stream. So we'll do Syracuse Tower for 10 hours again. So we'll start at 10:30 is when the scheduled my time slot is for Syracuse Tower. So we'll start up at 10, hopefully be on time, and go till 20:30 Eastern time. So 10 hours. I'm hoping we get some more traffic, but who knows. It's weird because I kind of want, to get just kept busy the whole time, but then at the same time, I don't want to be slammed, so I can have a break. Oh man, I can't decide on what I want. I really can't. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm kind of interested because last time we did it was on a Friday night, which I think there was another event going on, and then. So this will be a Monday, so I'm not sure exactly how busy it'll be tomorrow. So, Ghost community, hello. How are you today? Oh, so yeah, Thursday. So Thursday is going to be, this is actually the first time I'm going to try one of these streams. So at 9 a.m., start the live stream, and we'll pretty much go all day, just do a bunch of flights for Canadian Express. And we'll just go like point to point to point to point. Probably just one aircraft the whole time, but we'll just do like a series of routes, and we'll see how that goes. I'm kind of interested. It's not the first time I'll be doing that. I've kind of done like free flights before, but it'll be pretty cool. Nice. I am doing pretty well. I'm doing the return flight. So far we don't have any ATC online, unfortunately. Yeah, Fort Worth was offline. Memphis is currently offline. Well, actually, Memphis Tracon came online. Atlanta went offline, but on the plus, Charlotte Approach did come online. So we'll see if they stay online for our arrival into Concord. I'm hoping they do. Yeah, the flight's been pretty good. We're actually getting, let's see, it was 20 knot tailwind. Now 33 knot tailwind right now. So we've got a ground speed of 442 at the moment, which is pretty damn good in this little plane. And of course, we're doing the return flight from the previous flight. That was when we do the last leg. Was it Wednesday? I think so. Yeah. So yeah, we're just flying along the J46 Airway right now, and just kind of making our way across Tennessee at the moment. Well, not really. We're kind of over Arkansas right now. Yeah. Oh, nice. What kind of plane are you planning to do the cargo runs on? Actually, let me think about it. So, let's see. Short cargo hops, it's got to be a prop. Probably not a jet. Well, I may be wrong. Yeah, I've got to find, oh, actually, the first week of February. Okay. I was trying to see if I could find some room to do some Virtual Northwest live stream, but I've got it scheduled for first week of February. So we'll see how that goes. DC-3 of the Metroliner. Ooh, nice. Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. forget, does the DC-4, the tricycle landing gear? I don't think it's a tail dragger. I think that was the first one with Douglas to use the tricycle, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, the DC-4 and DC-6 and 7 I get mixed up a lot. That's the DC-5 you never really hear anything about. I know about 12 of those, wow. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Let's see if I kind of wonder if I can get, because I'm running I'm running V5 at the moment, but I wonder if I can get the SkySim DC-9. I mean, it's upgraded to 64-bit, so I don't see why not. I kind of wonder if I can get it running on this sim or not. We'll find out. It's an old plane, but it'd be nice to take it out for a spin again. Use it for the Virtual Northwest flights. It'd be pretty fun. What you're doing, Ghost, you're making me want to fly retro now. I mean, I was planning to do like MD-80 flights with Virtual Northwest, but now I'm kind of thinking about DC-9. Oh, goodness. The Northwest did have some good DC-9s, though. I really like the MD-80s they had were from the merger of Republic, but... And then they just started to, I guess sort of like modernize their fleet and just got a whole bunch of Airbuses, but the 319s and 320s. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it was advertised on the website because that's what I was looking at, and it says it's let's see, for P3D. Let's see. Well, P3D V2 are higher, but then there's a product update service pack 1, which is for V3 and V4 service pack 1. So P3D version 4 compatible. I don't see anything on the website about V5, but I might be able to get it to work. We'll see. Maybe something on Sim Market too, because that's where I did get it from. So there might be an update package on there. They just haven't released on the website. I don't know. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. An old Horizon Air. I didn't realize they had the Metroliner. Huh. Interesting. Okay, there used to be part of Air Oregon. Huh. Interesting. No, it shouldn't. I can't remember. I don't. Trying to think. I don't think I've used the SkySim DC-9 in V4. I know I used it in V3 because that's when I did the bunch of Northwest flights in. So I'm not sure about, because I know like dynamic lighting is more integrated in V5 than it is in V4. So if it doesn't have dynamic lighting integrated with the aircraft, that might be a little bit of an issue. I mean, we'll be flying during the daytime anyway, but yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yes, yes. Memphis approach is split two ways. That's interesting. Huh. It must be a mentor. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's not very good. Good at all. Let's see here. Ah, dang. Ah, okay. Gotcha. How much is the DC-9 on Air Hauler 2? Not DC-9, sorry, DC-3. Trying to remember how much I leased the 737-700. I want to say it was 4 mil. I can't remember. Oh, that's not bad. 500,000. Half a mil. Get a little bit of music going. To a main airport. Ah, okay. Yeah, I haven't updated my air hauler 2 in a while. There's probably lots of fixes since my since I last downloaded it. It is a fun add-on though. Like I get really addicted to like the cargo and everything. Oh yeah. Right? Update your software now. And then you try to push it back more and more and more. Just be like, no, not right now. I'll do it later. And then you just like never really get to it. Oh god. I have a bad habit of doing that, I really do. Awful about it. Yeah. Active Sky is still wanting to update for me, and it's been like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months. I think Active Sky is the only one I just keep pushing back the most. Oh man. Actually, this simulator right here, P3D V5, this is still V5.1. This isn't 0.3, which is the latest update. I think they have 2 hot fixes for it now. So this is really an older version of P3D that I'm running right now. But then again, to update P3D is a big pain in the ass. For 0.3, you have to uninstall scenery, and I want to say it's the content cab, and then install the new ones. So you don't uninstall the whole simulator. You have to install parts of it, uninstall parts of it, and then reinstall the new parts. I mean, you could uninstall the whole simulator, but then you'll lose everything on the new one. They never make it easy. That's the thing. Okay, America. Yeah, I haven't. Well, I haven't really touched Microsoft Flight Simulator in several months. Well, there are some good add-ons for Microsoft Flight Simulator out right now, like the CRJ and the. I think they added 900 and 1000 now, which is nice. And then, of course, the Twin Otter. I think just got released too. If it hasn't, then it's about to. But yeah, I'm kind of waiting more for Boeing. I love my Boeing planes. Yeah, I'm bad about like that, updating, especially the air rack. I try to keep on top of the air rack, but I mean, I just kind of miss like 2 or 3 cycles, and but yeah, don't get me wrong, I don't mind Airbus, but I just prefer Boeing. Like the 737s over the A320. I just prefer Boeing planes, and more so just for like what I use it for, like the cargo variants and the business jets. Like the fact that I can have the option to put air stairs on the 737s, I find really nice compared to Airbus. Because if like I do cargo hops to like a small airport, or I do like a charter flight to a small airport that doesn't have stairs, I can provide my own. I'm not reliant off of the airport services, you know, compared to Airbus, which, yeah, you got to have airport stairs to reach up to the plane, you know. It's like with the DC-9 and MD-80, you know. MD-80 and DC-9, they have their own stairs too. The famous tail stairs there. Oh, nice, Steerman. There's actually a guy at our airport. He's an American Airlines pilot, but he owns a Boeing Steerman, and he does like flights. Like you can pay him, I think it's like $200 for a flight, and he'll take you up in a flight for like 45 minutes in it. I kind of want to do that someday. But it's gotta be, not right now with how cold it is. Sometime in the summer, you know. Nice hot summer day with an open cockpit. Old biplane. Yeah, no, I flew the 321-231 model for a good solid year, actually. I started out doing these charter flights on the first plane was a Boeing 737-500. I love that little plane. That was so much fun. Me personally, I love the 737 Classics, but the reason I don't have in my fleet currently is because, of course, they underperform compared to the next gens, of course. But actually, when we do the Canadian Express flights, Canadian Express does have 737-300 in their fleet, which I'm very tempted to use. Because I do love the classics of the 737s, I really do. They are hands down my favorite family of the 737s. Or favorite generation, I should say. Yeah, I remember starting out. Well, actually, the 737-500 I started out with. See, that was back in P3D. That was actually V3, so that was still 32-bit at the time. I was using Wilco's 737 PIC. That's an old product, and I was using that, and it was good for what it was for. It wasn't the best add-on, but it wasn't completely terrible. But yeah, I love the baby one. The fact that it's the smallest one, you know, just like the 600. I think the 600 has like a couple more seats, I think. But the fact that it has winglets too is like really adorable to me. But of course, Southwest flew the 500 too. Yeah. Someone's talking on Unicom. That's what that. Not sure if you guys heard that. That was kind of weird. I don't know what plane is near me right now. Kind of interesting. All right. Yeah, I've flown the, yeah, I've flown the 100, 200, 200 advances. I mean, that's pretty much the same. 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. I haven't flown the maxes yet, though, but. And like, of course, we're talking about the whole like Boeing line, you know, 717. I've never flown the 707, unfortunately. I've flown the 717, 727. I actually had a private 727-200 with the little winglets there, and that was a fun plane to fly. I did like flying the 727. It was old, but it was still fun. The 747 from 200 and 300, 400, Dash 8i, 757, 200 and 300. Love the Rolls-Royce RB211s on the 75. 767. I've only flown the 300 ER of the 767. I really want to fly the 200. Never flown the 400. 777, flown the 200 LR, 300 ER. 787, actually flown all of them. Dash 8, dash 9, dash 10. So yeah, really the only family of the Boeing family I haven't touched is the 707. I think it was some other planes I've flown. Airbus. Okay. Yeah, 787 is not bad. It's the whole touchscreen thing. I'm just, I don't care too much for the fancy touchscreens. Yeah, I do like the 717. It is a nice little plane. I do like that it has the new Pearl engines on it, the Rolls-Royce Pearl engines, but I do feel like they're a little underperforming. Like because I mean you have the Pearl engines for the Gulfstream and that feels powerful, but then for 717 it's like it's not bad though, like the engines are beautiful. I love hearing them. The 717's fun to do on flights, but it just can't go too far, you know? Airbus A300 I've flown. Haven't flown the A310. There's 318, 319, 320, 321. Never flown the Neos. 330, 200, and 330, 300. A340, 300 a couple times. And 340, 600. Never flown the A350 or A380. That's pretty much it for Airbus. Oh, and Airbus A220, 200 and 300. Yeah, I used to have the 200 A220, sorry, not 200, 100 in the fleet for a little bit, but it didn't last long. I kind of prefer the E2s over the A220, but that's just me. I like a little familiarity. The A220 is like once I jumped to the cockpit of an A220, it was a bit like too foreign for me. It was like, when I got an E2, it was a bit more familiar, but of course I had like the touchscreen displays, like just like the A220. So. Embraer. Never flown the Bandeira, though I've heard there's one for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Made by the same people that I've flown a CJ4 for P3D before, so I'm kind of interested about that. Flown the 120 Brasilia, the RJ-135, 140, 145, 145XR. Let's see. E-Jet 170, 175, 190, 195. The Lineage 1000, the 175 E2, the 190 E2, the 195 E2. 195 E2 is a nice plane. I do like that one. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, like I said, I flew like a 321 for a solid year doing these flights, and actually that was the only airplane I had for a while. Because when I first started out, the 737-500 was the sole plane that I used, and that's what that only lasted like a few months though, and then 321 came in, and heck, I actually took that thing international. I flew it from North Carolina to Berlin with a layover in Gander, Newfoundland to fuel up. It was about a 9-hour flight total. Wasn't too bad, honestly, but yeah, I went to a lot of places with that 321. But it's been so long since I've last done those flights. I want to say that was back in 2018. So about 4 years now. Yeah. It's been a while. Of course, I've flown like a 319, 320, 321 here and there, but I honestly haven't lately, so it's been a while. As I said, I just kind of prefer, you know, the 737s more, so that's just me. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that one. Same thing with their 747 Classic, because it's just and no updates for a while, so I'm not sure. Like, Just Flight is the publisher, and it's someone else making it, so I don't know. I don't know what the status is on that. It feels like it's the same people making the Fokker F-28, and they seem to be making like strides on Microsoft Flight Simulator, so I don't know where it's gonna go, honestly. Wow. Speaking of planes, so the Ifly 737 came out a little while. Wow, that is creepy. Okay. I forget how old this plane really is, and I look at the models and textures, and I'm like, ooh. Yeah, so I got the Ifly 737 Advanced Series, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty excited about it. Now, Flight 1, which is the publisher, said that the team, Ifly, is planning to release the 600, the 700, 700ER, the 900ER, because they just got the 800 and 900 out right now. The BBJ-1, BBJ-2, BBJ-3, and the 800 BDSF in an upcoming expansion pack, and I'm really excited about that. So basically all the models they've done before, except for the 800 BDSF, that's going to be something brand new for them, and I'm really excited to see how they do. I've always been impressed with Ifly's products, personally. Like, when I had the PMDG version 3 for V3 and V4, it was alright. But then I got the Ifly 737 series, and I was kind of impressed, because Ifly kind of put a lot more attention to detail in their 737s. Like, little details that I appreciate. Like, in like the aircraft editor, you can choose the exact engine you want. Of course, you got the CFM56-7B, right? Across the board for the 737s. But you could actually get down to the nitty-gritty and choose the 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, or 27 engine model. And of course, like, certain models of the planes can only have certain specific variants. But all these different engines, they have their own thrust output, own bypass ratio. They even have their own sounds. Like, if you go from one engine type to another, you can hear like a difference in like the whine and the pitch of the engine. Like, I just love that customization you can do. And the fact that they had like the BBJs at the time, the 1, 2, and 3, and they were different. Not to mention, they also had the standard version of the 700 and the 900, not just the ER. That was pretty cool, because PMDG, with their NGX3, it was just the 700 ER and the 900 ER. There was no base 900 or base 700, and I was just blown away with Ifly, and I just kind of switched over to Ifly after that. And then of course PMDG released the 737 NGXU, and I jumped on that, and I was actually pretty happy with it. Of course, you know, PMDG came out with the BBJ's expansion for their NGXU. They also added the standard versions of the 900 and 700, which is the first for them, and then they added the cargo expansion, which was pretty cool. And I love flying the cargo 737s, but yes, Ifly. See, the 737 was the only one I ever flew. I never flown the 747, but yeah, I just got the advanced series, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited for the BBJ3 because that's the one thing too. Like PMG released the business jet expansion, but they only did the one BBJ1 and BBJ2. Of course, there wasn't a whole lot of orders for the BBJ3, so I can sort of understand why they didn't do it. But Ifly, if they release the BBJ3 for V5, oh, I'm definitely picking it up. I'm definitely picking it up. I love the BBJ3. Oh, 747 Classic. Dang. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I know, like, when developers... some developers do it differently. Like, I know with Feel There, with their E-Jets. Like, they did the coding part, but Aeroplane Heaven did the modeling part, modeling and texturing part. So it's kind of weird. Boeing 314A. Oh, who's making that? Oh, okay. Ah. It looks like a pretty well done in add-on too. Wow. Ah, okay. Oh wow, okay, they only built 6 of the version A, 3 for Pan Am and 3 for BOAC, wow. Wow, that's crazy. Range on it is 4,700 miles? That's crazy. Yeah. That's a lot of people. Of course, those wings pretty big, but wow. That thing's got some range to it, huh? Oh my goodness, wow. Wow. This is crazy. Who made the engines? Right Aeronautical. Huh. Right Aeronautical from the Wright Company. Wow. Unreal. Oh, selected today, Curtis Wright. Wow. That's awesome. I should probably know that company. It's headquartered in friggin' Davidson, North Carolina. That's not too far from where I am. That's pretty cool. Wow. Curtis Wright. Hmm. That's cool. Yep, yep. And of course you hear like engine manufacturers like Rolls-Royce and Pratt & Whitney and General Electric, but that was the first time hearing it right. That's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, don't tell me. Come on. I think shot approach just yeeted right when we just got in range. Oh my god. Well, not in range, but where we could pick up their frequency. Yep, Charlotte approach yeeted. Dang. Looks like it's gonna be Unicom the whole way. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Well, that just means we can do whatever the hell we want, right? We can go ahead and buzz the tower. Wake them up, maybe they'll come online. Oh, nice. So is your base in up in Canada, or is that where the job's at? Okay, cool. Oh, that's nice too. So you're in Oregon, so you're gonna be sticking to like the west part of Canada too, over by British Columbia. Always love that part of Canada. Of course, when I was doing my base in Juneau, Alaska, and Air Hauler too, that was always fun. Just the amount of trips in Alaska and even all the way up in Yukon. I'd occasionally get jobs in British Columbia, but I always love flying near the mountains. It's so cool. I love it. Oh, nice. Yellowknife. I remember when I would control up Juneau Tower, and sometimes I see Yellowknife come on. I'm like, hello. Yeah, it's not too far from Juneau. We actually get some people do cross flights, like if I'm up and then Yellowknife came up. And we get people just flying between. It was pretty cool. I think like Yellowknife is like the solo airport in Edmonton. I'm not sure how VATSIM Canada does their training for controllers, but honestly, the solo for Anchorage is Fairbanks, since Fairbanks is a 24-hour delta. And Juneau is only set hours, but I didn't care. I loved controlling Juneau. Juneau was a lot of fun. Oh, cool. Buffalo. Nice. Well, it's fitting. That is for sure. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Alright, we are going direct to Knoxville now. Awesome. Also, UPS 7361 says, welcome to VATSIM. Well, thank you. I'm not sure who he's talking to over there, but welcome to VATSIM, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VATSIM. I've been a part of it for what was it, 6 years now? Crazy. Charlotte locals still up. A lot of Charlotte's fully staffed. Delivery, tower, and ground. Wow. Dang. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Might be a long trek for a DC-3, but I'll be on Syracuse Tower tomorrow. If you want to try to pick up jobs and head towards the East Coast, towards upstate New York. That'll probably take you a long time, though, in that plane. That's pretty much going to coast into DC-3. That's, oof. That'll probably take a while. 2-day trip, yeah. I kind of figured. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if only I was a controller in Anchorage Arctic again. I do miss Anchorage, but at the same time, it's like, it's so disconnected from the rest of the United States, and of course the other place to control, of course, part of Pacific Control Facility. So the other one is Honolulu, and then of course you got Guam. So it's like, they're all a good ways away from, you know, the mainland, so they're just kind of out on their own. But I did like Alaska over Hawaii and Guam, though. Not much is for sure. Oh wow, cool. Oh man, that was some perfect timing right there. Jeez. Yeah, didn't they do something with the DC-3s? They flew them over to France. Oh God. So you're probably still feeling the effects of the the last leg. Dang. Oh, I bet. I would be too. Dang. 8 hours. About the time for Atlantic crossing. Just about 8 hours. At you know, airliner, but. Yeah, I can only do like so many crossings at a time. I have to take a break after a while, you know. Like the last one I did from for Japan was just, oh, that 12.5 hours, man. That really gets you. Of course, the next crossing is February 10th for me to Glasgow. So that's not too bad. But then come back, and then the next day, the day after I do the return flight from Glasgow, I go to Boston, which is like a 2.5 hour flight, and then coming back from Boston February 20th, and then the 25th go down to Sao Paulo, Brazil. So we go on another long flight. But I'm actually kind of interested about that. I was supposed to do that flight back in 2020. It was on the books, on the schedule. But it, of course, the pandemic canceled it. So I'm kind of excited to actually go down there again. Hopefully it still sticks, but I think I've done a flight simulator. I've done flights to Colombia, Peru. That's really it, because I remember I did a couple like LATAM flights when I was still flying for Virtual American with One World, but of course that was back when LATAM used to be part of One World too. So oh wow, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get briefed up here. I'll switch to the Avlosoft DFB. Here we go. Alright, so we have passed Knoxville, Tennessee. We're about to cross into North Carolina soon. And we are 165 nautical miles away from our destination. Got about 20 minutes, just a little under 20 minutes till we land. So let's go ahead and start briefing for the airport. So weather conditions, we got sky clear, wind 230 at 5. So ideally runway 20, we'll be getting a 4-knot headwind. So we'll plan for 20. Plus with our route, since we're going direct PEG-T now, 20 would be definitely ideal. So we'll go ahead and plan for 20 approach. Sky is clear, so we'll expect a visual approach. And we'll go ahead and we'll do an 8-mile extension. That works. Alrighty. We got everything else set up there. And let's see. Let's take a look at the maps here. So this is one of the things another feature I love about Avlosoft DFB is these tiles. We got 8700, 8700, 5300, 28. So we'll go, let's do 6000 for now. We'll go ahead and start our descent. Let's do a shallow descent though. So let's see, 80. I'll just do 8,000 for now. Let's see how 1,000 feet looks. Chapter. Oop. $2,000. Okay, yeah, let's go 1200 for now. So we are beginning descent. Still no arrival ATC online, unfortunately. But we're going to be the only arrival in there. Charlotte may be a factor. Looks like there's quite a bit of traffic in and out of Charlotte tonight. There's an aircraft on the ground. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 arrivals into Charlotte. Let's see, there's a CRJ-200, ooh, from Dulles. And then an Embraer Phenom in Teterboro. They're both in Virginia right now, so we'll see how that goes. I think we should beat them. So they shouldn't be too much of a factor. Then there's one from Charleston. It shouldn't be a factor either. Alright, we're in North Carolina now. About 15 minutes. Our arrival time is 1:45 Zulu. So, shit. Yep. Well, 50 minutes early than our predicted arrival time, so hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. I see some snow-capped mountains right now. Beautiful evening to fly tonight. We got beautiful weather leaving Oklahoma. We got a little bit of clouds over here, but the METAR's reporting sky clear in Concord, so. Not too crazy storms today. Still a little early on the descent calculator. Just a little bit. A little bit. So one direct peg T, and then let's go ahead and punch in the approach in here. Runway 20. Direct to the airport, but I'm gonna plug in. Let's see. Let's get heading 18 tree. Here we go. 183 selected. Selected for 3250, so let's go 3300. $88 miles out. About 10 minutes. Alrighty, go, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, yeah. Especially up in Yellowknife, too. I remember passing, flying over Bethel, and it was like 11:30 a.m. local time in Bethel, and it was like pitch black out. It's crazy. So, yeah, I'm sure Yellowknife isn't... Yeah, it might be a little bit better, but... Yeah. A whole lot. Yeah. I want to say Yellowknife is on the same time as Alaska. I don't think it's on Pacific time. I don't know. I don't know how Canada does their time zones. When we left Oklahoma City, the sun was pretty much setting, so that was about 3-hour difference between Alaska and Oklahoma there. So I don't know. We've only been flying for let's see, well, about 2 hours. About. Well, no. Yeah, no, wait, yeah, I'm right. 2 hours. 5 p.m. Pacific. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so that would be 4 in Alaska. mistaken. Can't remember if the Aleutian Islands are in a different time zone. I think they are, but I can't remember. Let's see, altimeter in Concord is 2988. Okay. And let's see here, it's an N. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and say negative 1,800 feet per minute, so we'll go ahead and increase it. We'll just slow down to 230 knots. We'll punch through a little cloud right there. I believe that's Statesville. Maybe not. PEG-T shouldn't be far from Statesville, so let's see. Oh no, yeah, that should be Statesville. I just don't have very good scenery for Statesville because it's not an airport I really fly to. How are we doing on the speed? Yeah, getting below 250. That's good. I'm still at 12,000 though. Yeah, let's do another cloud. Let's see. We're 41 miles away. Almost there, folks. 7 minutes out. Oh. Yeah, the only scenery I had for, I was doing flights up there, I had Alaska scenery. I was, or I did some freewares for Alaska, which is pretty nice. And parts of Yukon, I want to say, too. Of course, I have Vancouver scenery. And, I think that's really it for Canada for me. I don't even think I have scenery for Toronto. I just have default, which it isn't bad. So, although I don't really go, I go to Toronto downtown, Billy Bishop. I don't go to Pearson. I mean, I do when I'm flying airlines, but when I'm doing these charters, I go to Billy Bishop. Such a convenient airport, but it's a challenging airport for sure. Really challenging. All right, below 10,000 feet. We're getting close. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on PEG-T because I may need to initiate that heading hold. Or heading select. So the 10 miles. And I believe that's I-85 right there going across. If I'm not mistaken. I think I already see the airport. Jesus Christ. I'm 31 miles away, but I think that's it. Yeah, that's the area, all right. That's the scenery. Ooh, plane's jumping around a little bit. I think I see some hangars. Yeah. Okay, so that's definitely 85 then. Are we managing speed pretty well? Yeah. We got 240. Don't need to deploy any spoilers. Okay, 5 miles. Keep it on 10 for now. Oh, nope. Okay, it's going direct. All right, that works too. Sweet. Ooh, awesome. I like the big numbers on the tail. Okay, let's get the lane lights on. Light it up. And let's go ahead and make a traffic call. We got any traffic in the area, immediate area. Give the JetBlue that departed. Got 3 aircraft on the ground. Looks like we got a local little Cessna going to Stanley County, which is just east of the airport we're landing at. So he might be a factor, I don't know. Depends on where he exits the Bravo at. Okay, let's go ahead and make a call. Concord Regional Area Traffic, Avro 222 Alpha Victor is 15 miles north of the airport, inbound to land at runway 20, full stop. Concord Regional Area Traffic.
DO altimeter.
Okay, level off at 3,300. Let's go down to 220 and let's set in flaps 18. Ooh, getting a little fog setting in right now. Oh yeah. Definitely want jobs with good money. Need some good buffer for those landing fees and fuel purchases for sure. Alright. Oh, runway in sight. I see the lights. That is always a good sign. It's always good you're coming in for a visual and you have a visual of the airport. It's always a good thing, you know? Oh, man. Okay, you see the pappy lights. I'm a little high. Alright, let's see. Let's go flaps 24. 165 on the speed. There we go. hook it to the left a little bit to help us line up a little bit. Disengaging autopilot. Auto throttle disconnected. Aircraft is now in my control. There we go. Keep engines idle for now. Slow this down. So flaps 30. And flying time. Flaps 33, gear down. And a bit high. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's quite the distance, especially for a DC-4. Dang. How good is the job, though? Concord Regional Air Traffic, Avro 222 Alpha Victor is type Avro RJ on final runway 20 full stop. Concord Regional Air Traffic. Alright, let's get some. Start to level off here. Under checked. Flying over the quarry. 300 checked.
Approaching incision height.
Continue. Hello, poplar tent. All right.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Engine's idle.
10.
We're down. Ooh, a little wobbly on the landing. Oh, we'll clear off at Delta. How about that? Retracted, flaps coming up. Alrighty, welcome home. Alright, taxi lights on, runway exit lights off, strobe off, APU gen on, and APU start. There we go. Concord Regional Air Traffic, Avro 222 Alpha Victor is clear, runway 20, taxiing southern ramp via Delta Alpha Alpha 4, Concord Regional Air Traffic. Turn flight director off. We'll look at the report of the flight in a few moments. I'll pull in here Alpha 4. Hey, 5,800. That's pretty good. Oh, 5,800 in fees. Oh, really? Doesn't say how much? That's weird. Alright, brakes on. Entry light. Taxi light off. Fasten seatbelt sign off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. And let's go ahead and get the deboarding process going. If it wants to actually do it. Okay. Restart call. Cache. Oh god. Well, let's go ahead and set the chocks in. Alright, so while GSX is figuring out whether to keep the passengers hostage or not, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the flight report here, and we'll go ahead and take a look. So here we are at the airport. Let's go ahead and take a look at the flight log. And vertical speed on the landing is 241 feet per minute, not too bad. Nothing wrong with a good landing. So yeah, not too bad. Fuel used, 8,500 pounds. That was actually about the amount of fuel we had in each wing tank. So that's pretty good. So we pretty much emptied half of our wings, and then we still have the other half left. So just in case we need to divert. Total flight time was 1 hour and 59 minutes. So almost 2 hours. That's actually pretty good. Made some good time on that. We were planning for 2 hours and 35 minutes, but hey, we were 35 minutes early on that. So, well, 36 technically, but we were 9 minutes early on the takeoff, but yeah, it's not too bad. We did have a pretty good tailwind, and we did have a good ground speed. We were planning for like 408 on ground speed, and we're getting like 445 around there. So yeah, we made some pretty good time today. Let's see, let's go ahead and get that going. And let's see, is GSX ready to release the passengers? Maybe. Not yet. Oh, GSX. What would I do without you? Cargo doors. Get the cargo bins open. Actually, let's go ahead and get the doors open just to anticipate. GSX can't work, then we'll just pop the air stairs. Okay, there we go. See if it'll work now. No? Hey, GSX don't want to work today. All right. So we'll just pop the air stairs then. That's that's a quick and easy solution there. So this is why I love to have planes with air stairs. That way you're not relied off the airport. So there we go. I know it's dark, yeah, kind of hard to tell, but there are the air stairs. Alrighty. So thank you very much for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed the flight. It's not too bad of a flight. I was kind of surprised I didn't have to take any fuel in the center tank for this aircraft, but I didn't even top off the wings. So yeah, next flight will be well, next charter flight will be February.
Charlotte traffic radio check.
2nd, yeah, February 2nd from Concord to Las Vegas, and yeah, that'll be about a 4-hour flight, I want to say. And we'll be flying the MD-88 over there. Live stream will start at 1500 Eastern. So it's going to be during the weekdays, so I don't know if there's going to be too much ATC. I guess we'll find out. So that's the next charter flight. Now, there is this coming Thursday Canadian Express live stream. I mentioned this earlier in the live stream, but it starts at 9 a.m. and we're just going to be flying from place to place to place, and yeah, we'll just be flying Canadian Express all day. Just going from one place to another. So I'm kind of interested to see how that goes. Like I said, I've kind of done that before with the free flights. And with Canadian Express, they don't really have predefined routes. You can go from point to point and fly any aircraft you're rated for as long as it's reasonable. So yeah, it should be pretty fun. So tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern Time, we're going to be doing Syracuse Tower. And it's going to be 10 hours on Syracuse Tower. So if you want to come in and fly, feel free. Definitely love the challenge and the traffic. But yeah, of course I say that and I'll get bombarded with traffic pattern. Oh, juggling planes in the traffic pattern. Oh man. But anyways, like I said, thank you very much for watching the stream, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow morning, hopefully. And yeah. Okay, let's open it up. All right. Take care.